Hello guys, I'm Fisi and welcome back to the penultimate episode of this career mode season. It's only one day to go until F1 2013, the new game is released, and hopefully I'll be getting that in the mail very soon. So we need to get this season wrapped up, and we start now in Abu Dhabi and qualifying 3 then. I managed to get through to qualifying 3. Look at the lovely sunset we got going on there. I ran a little bit wide on the penultimate corner, but I was looking very good for pace around this track, and I was looking good for pole. So let's see where I was. It's a purple lap. I'm on pole position for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and that is crucial because in second place Sebastian Vettel, my championship rival. We go into this race equal on points at top of the championship. Vettel and myself both on 219 points going into this race, so it's absolutely crucial to beat Vettel. And that is our main aim for this race as well, although it obviously would be nice to get the win as well, seeing as we're starting on pole position. And now the lights are coming on, 4 lights, 5 lights, and now we're away for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and we go to the left of the track to block Vettel off straight away. We're not gonna have him trying to get up the inside, and it's a good start, and our blocking move of Vettel has allowed Lewis Hamilton to crucially go past Vettel into second place of this race. So Vettel's dropped down to P3, and we're still in the lead of the race. So this has worked out very nicely indeed as we come to the first sector split. Oh, taking the bullet off there. So turning a little bit too early. Oh, almost took the bullet off again at the hairpin. Then coming onto the longest straight on the track, and we've got a reasonable gap to Hamilton coming out the hairpin and using about 70% of the curves, which has allowed us to stay ahead comfortably as we're now coming to the third sector of the track, and we're locked up going towards the hotel, going under the hotel now, and Vettel and Hamilton are close right back up on us. And this could be the story of the race really, because it's hard to shake these guys off and get them out of the DRS range, so you could well see Hamilton challenging me with DRS quite soon, as we're already on lap 3, which means that DRS will be enabled now as we come onto this straight, and Hamilton is very close indeed, so he's just gonna have to go. I'm kind of placing myself in the middle of the track so he can go either side, and he's chosen to go to the right, and he's way ahead already as we come towards the braking zone with crucially then Kimi Räikkönen in third place, so he's passed Vettel with DRS at the straight as well. So although I unfortunately lost a place, Vettel has also lost one, and I got DRS now on Hamilton, but I had a bad exit for them from that chicane, which means I'm not really close enough to have it go into this triple apex corner that we're coming up to now. Ooh, and again I take a bullet off a corner, and almost again there. So the bollards aren't my best friend at the moment, but Vettel down in 4th place. So he's not having a great start to this race either, so if I can manage to stay within Lewis Hamilton's 1 second range and maybe get DRS on the next lap and hopefully get back into the lead, that would give us a solid advantage over Vettel. So now we skip to lap 4, back on the DRS straight, and again I have a DRS on Hamilton, but I'm not really close enough, so he's pulled out a gap in that first sector, and now we got Kimi Räikkönen challenge us from behind as well. And again I missed the apex completely there. There's a bad exit once again from the chicane, and now Räikkönen is very close, and he's surely going to have a look. But I've got DRS as well, so he might not have a great advantage. I've gone to defend the inside line though. I do not want Räikkönen to get past there, because that would seriously hamper my chances of keeping up with Lewis Hamilton, which seems difficult enough as it is really, because Hamilton seems to be driving very well so far in this race. And as you can see, as we skip to the end of lap 5, Hamilton has just pulled out a gap. I haven't managed to keep up with him, and now we got cars going into the pit lane. That was Kimi Räikkönen, and I do not know if Vettel went in there, but I think I'm going on into the pits on the next lap. So here we go then. Winter, we see where I come out. There's Lewis Hamilton in his box then. So a bit of weird camera going into the box, and pit crew doing a great job. That I believe that's the quickest pit stop I've seen from the Force India crew all season 2.9. That's a online pit crew style stop there. So now I just gotta make sure I don't crash in this pit exit, because I've done that before in an online race, and that's not the most pleasant experience I've had ever in this game. So but we did it nicely on that occasion, so that's all good. But still a pretty solid gap to Lewis Hamilton, 1.8. So we did not get DRS, and that's a shame. That's now, oh, why is that? That's my teammate Adrian Sutil sitting on the runoff area, and his car looked to be blown up. Sutil clearly feeling the need to have a cigar in the middle of the race to calm his nerves a bit. The pressure of the final few races clearly getting to him there. So that's worked out very badly for Adrian, poor old Adrian. But now we skip to lap 10, so it's only a few laps to go in this race, and you can see back there's quite a bit of a train catching us, and Vettel has managed to get back past Kimi Räikkönen, and now he's having a go. He's taking the outside line in this corner. Oh, we're not going to allow him to get past. Oh, we come together now. It's contact between me and Vettel, the championship rivals, and Vettel's gone straight over that curb, and now managed to undercut him back. But he's going to have DRS once again on this straight now. So I'm going to have to try and defend this position again. You can see the train back there. It's just a massive Fisi train at the moment. And here comes Vettel around the outside once more. He's braked later than me. Oh my god, I've been outbraked by the AI. That is embarrassing. And I think I've got Kimi Räikkönen just behind me as well now. So just have to try and keep up with Vettel. I could not keep up with Hamilton earlier in the race. So this is quite worrying because Vettel is, as I've said before, equal in points to me for the win, for the lead of the championship. So this is absolutely crucial now for me to try to keep up with him. And you can see already starting to pull away. The downforce of the Red Bull is working well in this third sector, which is mostly made up of corners. And now we have skipped to the next lap, and as you can see, I do not have DRS. So Vettel's pulled away over a second ahead now, and that is not what we want. And now Kimi Räikkönen comes as well. This is seriously hammer a chance of keeping up with Vettel. Oh my god. I've hit Räikkönen. That is not good driving by me, but I managed to get past him. I did slightly cut a corner there. So I'm not too pleased with the way I was driving there. That was pretty poor, but I still managed to retain P3 and still have a slight chance of catching Vettel if I can put in some impressive times, but it's gonna be difficult as that Red Bull has quite a bit of performance advantage over my Force India, as you would expect. So on the DRS straight again. Oh my god, what is this? Vettel is slowing down. It's a penultimate lap, and Vettel is just slowing down. Has he lost 7th gear or something happens? Maybe some engine problem, I don't know. But Vettel's, we just suddenly within a second of Vettel. Now we have DRS again with Räikkönen as well, have DRS behind, and maybe we can even have a go at Vettel. Look at how slow he's just creeping along like a snail now. And we're up to P2, and this is for the lead of the championship. And we've done those corners very nicely, and now if Vettel can't solve his problem with his car out, he's going to hold up a massive train back there, I think. So let's see if we can manage to pull away now. We now skip to the final lap of the race, and for some reason I've just jumped over that curb. But oh, Vettel, he seemed to keep up with me in the slow corners. Maybe it's only on the straight that he's having a problem, because he's now only 3/10 behind and right on my gearbox pretty much as we go onto the biggest straight on the track for the last time. And normally Vettel would easily have me in the DRS error if his car was good, but look at that! He's just pulling to the side. Look at how slow he's going, and he's lost that place to Räikkönen as well. And now into the chicane. I've gone a bit wide. Oh, not a good line to take there. Now I've gone wide again. I lost the car. I lost the back end. Oh my god. Oh, a bit late to get on the power as well, so Kimi Räikkönen's managed to get past, and here comes Weber as well. Oh dear me, I don't have DRS either, and Alonso's coming with DRS. Oh my god, this is oh, look at how it's turned on its head now. Both me and Vettel suddenly dropping back at the end of the race, and suddenly 3 cars I need to get past again. But we only have 1 sector to do it. Oh my god, I'm gonna hit. Oh my dear me, what is going on with this race now? Oh, I had to hand the position back. That was, I guess that was kind of fair, because I did tap Alonso as I'm passing him. Now I've given Gross in the place as well. I misjudged that as I was giving the place back to Alonso. So Vettel's engine, for some reason I've bottled it completely because he was pulling away from me, but then I bottled my chance of getting away from him as well. And now he's right on me, because in this sector he's not losing time because it's only slow corners. So I need to stay ahead of Vettel. It's absolutely crucial for me to take the lead of the championship, and we've done it. We stay ahead of Vettel to take P6, but we lost 4 places in that final lap. So it's, oh, that is disappointing. I had a chance to pull a decent gap to Vettel in championship before the final 2 races, but instead we finished 6th and 7th, me and Vettel. Lewis Hamilton did end up winning the race with a massive margin in the end. Räikkönen and Weber, the other podium finishers there. So let's see what this does for the championship then. I'm now 2 points ahead of Vettel at the top of the championship. This is the first time this season that I'm actually leading the championship, and Räikkönen and Alonso has quite a bit of work to do before the final race if they're going to get back in it. And I think we now have to say that Force India has lost the battle for 4th in the constructors against Mercedes, as they're now 23 points ahead, I believe that was. But the Drivers' Championship is what we're going to focus on now as we head to Austin, Texas, the land of the cowboys. And the newest track on the F1 calendar, and one that I feel average good at, not great but not bad either. So and as you can see, I was looking alright in qualifying because this is now Q2, and on the first run I got unfortunately blocked by the Sauber there, and on my second run, I had 2 runs, I ran too wide on the penultimate corner, which meant that I had to settle for P10 on the grid. It was only good enough for P10, so I did not get into qualifying 3, as obviously with this mod, only the top 8 gets through to that. And unfortunately, Vettel is the man on pole position. So it's going to be quite a task if I'm going to be able to catch him and pass him in this race, but that's what we're going to be aiming for, as the lights are now out, and we get a good start as we get alongside Lewis Hamilton pretty much already, using a little bit of curse, coming up the hill towards turn 1. Ooh, I braked a little bit late and I almost hit Perez in the back. Still in P9, I managed to get around someone. Hamilton's still ahead of me though. And now there's a bit of front wing fly. I think I might have taken an end play off my teammates, so chill behind now. I've been too cautious because I got a bit scared there from that front wing piece, and I've let my teammate through. Although Jensen Button is still behind me, so at least that's good, but I'm still in P10, and now there's quite a train going through here, not really a place where you can find a way through. So we're gonna have to try to get a good exit out of here. Sutil's running wide, which is good, which allows me now to have a little run through its left-hand kink, and I'll back past Sutil up to P9 as we come onto the massive back straight for the first time in this race. This is where we might see quite a bit of DRS action going on further on in the race. Sutil has just dropped massively back there. He was side by side with Button and now getting passed by Button. So probably no points again from my teammate, unfortunately. And look at the train. Hey, look how close together they are. There's a bit of contact going on there. I think I saw Grosjean going a bit sideways. Now we go. No, we're not going to have a look at Hamilton there, but he's run wide. So now we're going to have a look at Hamilton. So we go side by side through these bends, and I have the apex now for this corner. Lots of weird corners in this track because you have massive pieces of track going into the corner, and you have to kind of feel your way as you turn in to find the apex. But now at the start of lap 2, and we have a good slipstream run on Kimi Räikkönen. Let's see if we can have a look at the inside now. We're gonna go for the outside instead, and we brake much later, and we actually made it stick. So we made a move on Kimi Räikkönen around the outside. In real life, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have allowed that. But we done it here, and it's a pretty good move. So now we're coming up to the back straight yet again. Grosjean with a bit of wiggling going on in front, and no DRS enabled yet, but I'm going to use all my curves to try and get a good run on Grosjean. I'm in the slipstream myself, and very slowly getting him in, and he's not defended the inside line anymore. He decided against it, which has allowed me now to brake later and got the inside, hit the apex nicely, run a little bit wide, but made it stick. Both the Lotuses very close behind, and it's a purple first sector. Well, it's a second lap, so you'd expect me to have a purple first sector unless I'm a very shit driver. And oh my god! We got pieces of carbon fiber flying there off Sergio Perez's car, and now he's slowing down. And we gotta go up the inside. Rosberg's blocked me off. We gain a position on Sergio Perez, who I believe he's not lost the whole front wing, because I still saw it on there, but he's lost an end plate. So Perez getting himself involved in an incident there with Rosberg, and now we're coming towards this what I call the reverse turn 8 corner. Oh my god. The understeer is insane. I just can't stop it from going straight onto the grass there. Had to slow it down completely. That's lost me a bit of time, and that's not what we wanted. But now we skip to the lap 4, and we got DRS now. DRS is enabled after close up to Rosberg and easily pass him on the DRS straight up to P4. So we got 2 Ferraris ahead, and then Sebastian Vettel. Where is he? He's over there. So it's not too far ahead, he's still within reach. So that's a good sign there. And now Vettel and Alonso, I believe that was Alonso, yep. Vettel and Alonso going into the pit lane. Massa and myself both staying out, but now going in on the next lap. End of lap 6, Massa into his pit box. Lots of pit crews out, and now it's down like it is once every race to the Facinda pit crew to get me out quickly. 3.3 seconds. And that's worked nicely, because I've jumped Felipe Massa in the pits. Ferrari crew must have had a bad pit, or maybe they were waiting for someone to go through there. But I managed to jump Massa, and where is... there's Vettel, and there's my teammate for some reason. I assume he hasn't pitted yet, but Alonso is nowhere to be seen either. So the Ferraris have completely screwed up their pit stops, and I've jumped them both through the pit stop phase, and now I'm up to P2 once I managed to team order my way past the tail. Well, I assume I can't really do anything to defend now, as I'm just gonna breeze by with the DRS with a bit of slipstream as well. So thanks for that, Adrian. And now we got Sebastian Vettel in our sights with 2 per head. Oh shit! Missed the apex there. And 1.7 seconds is the gap to Vettel. As you remember, I'm 2 points ahead in the championship. So we have to try. We got now the start of lap 10. There's not much going on in these past few laps. And I set a purple lap there, so I'm catching him. And now lap 12. So we got 2.5 laps to try and catch him. But it's gone wrong. Lost the back end. And that's lost me a little bit of time. So I was 1.4 at that last split. But I'm probably going to be a little bit more behind. So 1.8 then, as we only got 1 lap remaining in the race. 1 lap to catch Vettel with 1.8 seconds behind. We're going to need one hell of a lap here, guys. And I am in rich fuel mix at this point. Obviously pushing as hard as I can to try and catch up to Vettel, because if it stays like this, Vettel will jump me back in the championship and be 5 points ahead going into the final race. So we set a purple first sector. It's going well, and it looks like I'm gaining on him now. It was 1.1 seconds, so gained 7/10 of a second in that first sector. A little bit of corner cut back there, but we'll let that slide. Hopefully you won't be too mad at me for that one. And now it's crucial to see if I'm within that 1 second zone to get DRS. That could be the deciding factor, and I'm not. I'm just outside the DRS zone. So, that would have been nice to have, because that would have allowed me to close right up to Vettel. And now we're pretty much at the same gap as we was before the straight. So he's run a little bit wide and had a little bit of overs the moment at the exit of that corner there. So once again purple. So I'm pushing very hard indeed. And now Vettel is very close. With 7/10 of a second is the gap as we go through into the final sector. I'm running a little bit wide, but I managed to get a decent exit. But Vettel has as well. And this is the sector where the AI are usually pretty good. So we go flat out through this reverse turn 8 from Turkey corner. I do not know which turn number is here, but now we got only 1 corner to go. I'm not going to be close enough. 1 corner, let's try to get the best exit possible. Hopefully Vettel makes a mistake, it doesn't. So he's going to just breeze onto the line now to win this United States Grand Prix. And he's done it, and I get 2nd place, and my guy's showing the Vettel thing there for a second. But that is a bit disappointing, because we gave it our all on that final lap. We were so close. If it was 1 more lap in this race, I'm pretty sure we would have had Vettel, and that would have been nice to go into the final race with the healthy gap. But instead, it's Vettel who's going to lead the championship now before the final race with 5 points. And as you can see, Raikkonen and Alonso, who were up there for so long in the championship, have been left behind to battle for 3rd, because they're now too far behind to catch either of me and Vettel. But it's all going to come down to the final race. I'm going to have to beat Vettel by 1 or even maybe 2 or 3 places, depending on where we finish, in order to become the Formula 1 World Championship for this season in the Force India. So I hope you join me for that race in Brazil, because that's going to be my final race on F1 2012 before we move on to the new game. So I'll try to get that up as soon as possible. But until then, thank you very much for watching this race. And as I'm shaking the hand of Vettel for some random reason, I bid you farewell.